What's up, you guys? Welcome back to our adventure here in Yellowstone, Grand Teton. That is the final destination, but today we are actually in Utah on our way up to Yellowstone in the next few days. But we have a campsite in the Utah mountain range. It's called Uinta Mountain Range, I believe. So we made our drive yesterday, the whole day up to Provo, Utah. So right now we're driving up the mountain, gonna have a campsite up there, but we're gonna do a little bit exploring. Maybe do an off-road trail. I pinned an off-road trail leading up to our campground. We'll see the condition. It rained last night and throughout the day yesterday, so we'll see what kind of condition we'll encounter. But yeah, our official trip up to Yellowstone after 5 years, I think it's 5 or 6 years, I believe. So so excited to go see that those two national parks again. But right now, making our way up to the mountains and do a little exploring, off-roading. We'll see what kind of adventure we'll be having. We'll take you guys along. All right, let's do it. As we're going, Trial Lake. All right, see how this trail is. On the look of it, it shouldn't be that hard, but I'm excited to see all the lakes. All right, I'm gonna put on trail mode. That should do it. We're gonna check out Alexander Lake. Look a little more trickier, but I think the Rav4 should be able to handle it. Yeah, definitely rockier than the main road, which is basically a fire road. As long as we don't count any crazy boulder, I think the Rav4 can handle it. Just the tires is what I'm afraid of. Ooh, I feel the slipping. That's pretty good. Going to explore the lake is a no-go after this. There's a lot of water here and it's a lot of big rocks. We try and take a different line and end up just a lot more rocky and very deep ruts right here. So I'm just gonna turn around just for safety. We have other lakes we're gonna explore, but this is the furthest we'll go with the Rav4 up this, at least this offshoot to the lake. But yeah, it's nice to test the capability of it, but we don't want to get stuck, especially having all our stuff in the back right here. But yeah, this trail is kind of cool. Wish I had my Tacoma though. Alright guys, yeah, we're gonna continue on this trail. That's a little tough for all-wheel drive, low clearance with stock tires. There's no clearance there to clear some of those rock, and being that it's wet right now make it really hard for the traction. So we did kind of hit our exhaust a little bit on the dirt, thank goodness, so no damage. But I think that's the most willing to do. We still have a long way to go with a road trip and don't want to do any damage on a first day of exploring. So we're gonna keep it safe, go back to the main road, maybe do the other lake where it's not too crazy, but we'll see how this trail continues on. We're about midway through the trail, but it's super easy. Wish I had my Tacoma here, would have been easy all this offshoot, check out lakes. But yeah, it is what it is. It's just cool exploring this area. Trial Lake Road, that's the name of this trail. Alright, let's continue on. And so many of these lagoons or lakes, or I'm not sure what they call them, but all down here. So if you guys do this trail, you're gonna encounter a bunch of them. It's really cool though. I think we're officially out the mountain road. We saw a small Subi WRX, so we feel confident it's not gonna get any harder. But it just sucks right now that it's kind of raining, so we can't even go a little hiking here and there just to see different lakes. It's really wet. We are almost at 10,000 feet, so maybe it's just the clouds. But yeah, it's gonna be muddy, mucky stuff when we go exploring right now, so we're gonna just hit straight to our campground and hopefully get a break in the weather to set up. Alright guys, well, as you can see, the rain has picked up quite tremendously. So this is our campsite. There's gonna be 6 or 7 of us, 5 rigs or 6 rigs, 6 rigs I believe. And yeah, it's not the best right now situation wise with the rain. It's like kind of muddy up here, but anyway, the trail super easy. If it's dry, it would have been way easier, but it was kind of wet and it was fun to explore, but that's not what I was expecting when we booked it. So it is what it is, part of being outside. But if you guys looking for an easy trail, it's just basically a 5 road with a bunch of offshoot. Definitely high clearance would be nice to explore some of those offshoots, but for the Rav4 with low clearance and OEM tires, stock tires, it's not happening. You don't want to destroy anything, especially we're all packed down. But kind of bummed about the weather situation. We'll see if it kind of cleared out a little bit and we can put our tent down, but we'll see. Cool campsite though. Trial Lake Campground. Okay, we're set up already. Thank goodness it kind of cleared out a little bit, so we're able to put our tent up, get a little quick lunch going. Nothing special, it's just noodle for me. But man, I'm feeling the elevation, 10,000 feet. Now, this is kind of blurry, tired, lightheadedness. So let's get a lunch going, give me some energy. Mama noodle. Alright guys, we are doing a hike nearby our campground. It's going to go up to around 10,500, 10,600 feet of elevation gains. And it's called Wall Lake. And there's a couple of the lakes up there. And we'll check it out, but it should be 6 miles loop total. So we want to get some exercise in, and the best way to do it is just hiking. Try to get acclimated to this high elevation. It's so pretty here. Get accurate. Get acclimated. Get acclimated. So yeah, 6 miles total. Should be fun. We're up to it. All right, we made it to Wall Lake. Wow, it's so pretty. Let's check it out, see if there's any fish. Oh, I see fish jumping. There's definitely fish here.
this elevation. 10,000, almost 400 feet. We see all the way to Trial Lake. That's where we're camping. A little sunny over there, but we are definitely in the clouds. And man, what a beautiful view. Look at all the lakes you see. That's gorgeous. Hopefully the rain doesn't affect us. So far it hasn't. And it's nice and cool, perfect hiking weather. All right, this is the fork in the road. You make a right. That's a really long loop. It's like 16 miles or something. We can go to Clyde Lake left, and that should loop us around back to our campsite. So this definitely the furthest, the highest elevation. From here should be all downhill. I think around 10,500 feet, I believe. We did that, up, that, whoop, all this, go back to this loop. Yeah, so many trail. Look at this. We thought about going this trail too, but this one looks fun. And it definitely was. This one, what you said, was 28 miles total?
Well, I don't know about that one. I didn't take that one out.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
That one. They have 19-mile one here, yeah.
This Crystal Lake Trailhead. We're gonna go back to Trial Lake Campground and maybe get dinner started. 6 something already. A lot of questioning about shabu shabu, but I basically buy this package in any Korean or Asian store. Chinese supermarket should have a little sheep. They have different type, but this is the hot, spicy one. And it comes with everything you need. And most of the time we don't use as much seasoning because it gets salty, super salty. But basically, that's all it is. Add to the soup, and that's it. Hot pot's ready. Alright, dinner is done. Friends arrived.
It looks like balmy.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
I guess it was raining the next day after we left.
Okay, I'm starving.
Yeah.
See, check this out. Got some pie. Got a campsite going.
One time we.
It's gonna be a good night, just catching up.
Idea to like, oh, we're going camping. Let's do hot dogs.
I'm gonna enjoy this pie. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, I know.
That's pretty.
That was really cool.
Look at the mushroom cloud.